Alright. It appears we are back. Holy freaking crap. So what, we were here for the previous time watching this trailer. And now we're here yet again for a new trailer on The Witcher 4. I'm gonna be quite frank and honest about this. Nobody gives a crap about what's going on with The Witcher anymore because Geralt's dead, because The Witcher is Geralt, and Witchers are only men. And you are a raging cuck soy boy piece of filthy, absolute trash loser, thinking otherwise. Now, I had to censor part of what I was about to say. Anyways, you know. Anyways, screw you. I'm sick and tired of these freaking cocks ruining all of our freaking properties. Let's go into it though. Let's do this trash.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Don't we have female writers for this, by the way? Women, dude, women are so bad at writing. They're absolutely horrendous at it. So if we actually think that we're going to have a good story with female writers, nowadays we keep on hiring women acting like they can do a man's job. But, you know, I mean, what dudes are even left? I don't know. You know, you look at the writing of the past and it's nothing like what it is now today. Writing was so much better than it is today. And it's just amazing to me to see how far that we've fallen from actually good writing. But again, you know, we have a lot of cucks, a lot of soy boys writing for these stories now. You know, stories used to be a lot about sex, hot women, and nowadays it's all about homosexuality, asexuality. Men don't come on to women anymore. Like, no, you should just grab women. You should just grab women. I'm so sick and tired of this, where we have to be non-problematic, we have to be a bunch of freaking cucks, and we have to all be politically correct. It's time to be problematic again. I'm done with this freaking filthy nonsense trash.
We're veered off the high road. Oi, the devil's after you! It's running from!
Oh yeah, you're dead. See ya. Yeah, you can try it, bro. Yep, you're done. Yep, see ya. You know, the graphics are very impressive nowadays, but we don't have the right writers anymore. So it really doesn't mean anything. I'm always ready to be disappointed every time. Oh whoa, that's The Witcher, right? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's only soy boys who are right now. They're spazzing in their seats like a bunch of spurgs. Like, oh my god, it's a theory. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for a character in the game. Who cares? Who actually cares? I don't give a freaking crap about Ciri. No one gives a crap about Ciri. The Witcher begins and ends with Geralt's character. Ciri has nothing to do within a world that any of us care for. And when I saw Ciri's character, it just reminded me. I was like, yep, the game's gonna bomb. It's just gonna bomb. It's done. It's done, bro. No one's gonna care.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Nobody cares. You know, if they like bolstered up her boobs and made them like triple D's, then we might be talking. And if she had like a sex armor, then we'd be talking. If she was in lingerie, then we'd be talking. If they gave her an upgrade in boob size and they gave her lingerie, boob armor, then it'd just be absolutely, it'd just be perfect. Then everybody would be buying the game. But instead we're in cock universe timeline. Yeah, wow. I can't wait. Can't wait, bro. So they tried to change her jawline to be more feminine, but the issue is that she still looks like a Karen. She's more attractive in Witcher 3, and she was barely attractive in that game, but she was more attractive in Witcher 3 than this game. So, yeah, they screwed up. They screwed up. Now, they have a tech demo. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get into it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's all my thoughts right there, so let's just head right into the tech demo here. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah, we're not making this a separate video, I don't think, so let's just keep going. So, here we are. This is the tech demo. Oh, nope, that is the trailer. So, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt.
This is what modern day homosexual men look like. And I don't mean this guy. I specifically mean the guy with the gauges. Where are you?
Hey,
guy, mother effer, right there. You got freaking gauges? I'm sorry, what are you? Who are you? What, you like dudes? Looks like it to me. Oh, look, he's got hand tattoos. Again, another freaking gay sign. You're a freaking paganistic, hedonistic, freaking piece of filth, satanic homosexual. That's what you are. That's what this guy is. The frick are we doing here? What are we doing? Jeez Louise, man. I mean, like, game developers used to be so different. They used to not be cucks. They used to not be gay. Everything used to be about hot women and sex. Now it's not, and everything sucks now.
Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4,
this dude's into chicks. Sorry, dudes.
To do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration.
Yeah, but how big are the breasts? How big are the breasts? We don't know.
And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up.
So I don't care about anything.
Technical demo together to achieve.
How big are the breasts?
I think we should take a look at it.
How hot are the women?
Born ready.
Where's Triss?
Kitek is going to play the game for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, thank God, Ciri. We're back to Ciri. Yeah, I really look forward to this.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Something I notice about a lot of modern games is needlessly bright colors. I don't know if this is normal for bright colors to be on rocks like this. But This is something that we keep on seeing in a lot of modern games, is oversaturation. And to me, that just represents a problem that we've been dealing with for a long time now, which is that we've made industry standard soullessness. And now it's supposed to be normal. Oh, look, saturated colors even on rocks. Everything's super saturated. And like, things look good, but I can tell it's coming from the same source of other bad games. I know that all these games are soulless. I know all these games suck. I know the problems that this format, this formula comes with. I know that it comes with a soulless story, bad characters, bad dialogue, wokeness. I know what it comes with. So I look at saturated colors and I'm like, oh, here we go again. The format's back again. So what? We're getting girl boss again? Oh, good. Awesome.
Saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Yeah, games
So in
have
the
really
game,
good
you'll be playing as Ciri,
graphics
a professional
nowadays.
monster slayer, a witcher.
It's really impressive.
She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coins.
Explores the world.
The region we are in is
This is The Witcher 4. Why are you speaking about this game like you have to give a pitch for the game? She explores the world and she hunts down monsters for coin. Yeah, that's the most basic idea of what a Witcher is, which is not a woman, by the way. So you're already committing heresy, okay? People sometimes say this, and I've said it at times in the past too. This really does feel like this is something made for the investors. And I really don't like investor types because they don't understand what gives these things value. They don't have a visceral, on the ground floor idea of these industries. And why do people care about AI? Why do people care about decentralization of different things? Well, why do people, like, for instance, government? Gee, why would people care about that? You have these people who are just like, if there's just things developing, it equals good. Oh, wow, look at the graphics. Oh, look at the lighting. Oh, wow, our market, our returns of our investments as investors for whatever company this is. So our market value of, I guess, CD Projekt Red, it's going to go up, guys. The stocks are going to go up. If it's not stocks, it's other investments that they're making. But it's like, oh, thank God. Thank God. They made the lighting better in video games, which means that I'm probably going to get a 12% ROI. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's so good. It's just always about these vacuous, soulless improvements or developments within an industry that makes you think that that's all people care about. That people are just going to give you money because the lighting's better, because the clouds look better, because we can process smoke graphics better than in the past. Or the foliage. Oh, the foliage. Oh, that is so good looking. Oh, frick, son. I'm jerking it right now. Here's my 60 USD to take it. I need the game. Please, investors, here's your ROI. Because something I realize with these people is that the way that they think is just numbers on a spreadsheet. Now, they're still woke and they're still retards, and the people who are being pandered to are also retards. However, there's more to it than that. And that is the issue with investors. Investors are corrosive parasites. And they play in tandem with the wokies. Both sides are parasites here for two different reasons. They treat you, though, like thinkless, thoughtless monkeys. You don't care about anything. You're buying a game, apparently, just because they improved the graphics. Oh, that lighting's so good. It's 15 more pixels than last time. And that's what they think makes you want to buy a game, or that's what makes more new people want to buy a game. And this is where these freaking retards start thinking things like, Well, we need to make our Nordic games have black people. More representation means more market cap. We're going to get more money into the CD Projekt, the stocks or something. I don't know, whatever they're investing into. Don't know. It's going to go up, guys. So we got to make sure that we put more blacks into Nordic something or European something. There needs to be more blacks. So they think these retarded things where it's like we need to fit in and stuff in all this crap that nobody wants. We need more homosexuals. We need more blacks. We need more Muslims. We need more Indians. We need more whatever else. Fill in the blank. We need to fill into these worlds, into these games, more of things that people are not asking for and things that diminish the identity of the product. That's what they think adds value to these games. And these games are spiritual pieces, they're spiritual works. They're vesseled within something that is greater than a spreadsheet and the numbers that are growing on the paper. At least you're given the impression that they're growing. You know, because there's a bunch of other economics that we're not putting into account here, like inflation and whatever else. Do you actually think that you're pumping the numbers, or are you just inflating a facade of value? And for a lot of these companies, that's what they're doing. You keep on generating all this USD, apparently, and then you go bust. Well, that's interesting. I thought it was all real money, and I thought it just mattered, and I thought the numbers are going up, and I thought the more pixels, and the more gays that we're including, and the more the trans, and the more the blacks, and the more the Indians, and the more the Hispanics, and all these other random races that no one cares about, the more that we include all these useless things, it's going to make the numbers go up, and therefore me, investor, ROI goes up, and therefore me, investor, oh wow, we're really on the next brink of the economy. We're really behind the next greatest thing. No, you're not. There's a reason why we've loved things in the past. There's a reason why we love Witcher 3. It has to do with a great character, Geralt, the Witcher. It has to do with a great story, which is the Witcher books. The reason why we invest into these things is because there's a spiritual aspect, a spiritual cognizance behind the work, and that is living through every iteration. And if you diminish the soul, you diminish each factor that defines the work. You diminish the identity. Everything that makes it what it is. And you say white is black. You say Christian or even European folklore is also Egyptian, it's also African. You diminish the product. And you lose the people who loved the thing in the first place, and you lose the reason why anybody even chose to love it in the first place, because we do not love things due to inclusion, we love things due to exclusion. There's a reason why more men pay attention to hot women than ugly women. Because an ugly woman is exclusive of value. I'm sorry, a hot woman is exclusive of value to an ugly woman. And then, of course, an ugly woman is also exclusive of value, but she's also diminished compared to a hot woman. We love these things because they carry something that something else does not have. And the second that you try to make the thing that is distinguished become everything, that's where it loses all value. And that's where people no longer identify nor value it. But of course, this is the issue, and this is the paradox with liberals, is that everything is equal and everything must be viewed as equal. Everyone's beautiful, even though you're chubby, even though you as a woman, you have a man jaw. You have a wide face, which is not attractive on women. We like slender, sleek faces on women. Oh yeah, you got small breasts, but you know, we totally love small breasts as men, not large breasts. Totally, men do not care about large breasts at all. Oh, you got flabby breasts because you're not in good shape, or at one point you weren't in good shape, whatever. Oh, we don't care. Because totally, men do not like thick, tight breasts. I'm sorry, thick, tight breasts. Obviously, we don't care about that, right? Obviously, the values that are exclusive from other diminished values, the exclusion of certain value properties, do not matter to us, do they? Oh, wait, they do. You sell to us exactly what we value, what men value, what anyone values. And that's where you get more people to come on board. Ultimately, you can't get everyone to love one thing. You can't. The Witcher is great for its audience. The Witcher was made for its audience. The Witcher was made for one intrinsic audience. And because that audience loves The Witcher, because they love the property, because they love the themes, the concepts, the ideas, then other people outside of it, they're convinced of its value. And they're like, okay, what is everyone talking about? And that's where you get black dudes investing into Dragon Age. Black dudes investing in The Witcher 3. Saying, okay, I'll buy it and play it. And oh, wow, that Geralt guy is really cool. They'll play it. They'll pick it up. Even though they are the out group and they are the excluded group within the fiction. And they must remain that way. It's really not rocket science, but the issue with a lot of investors is that they believe that we just do things, and doing things will increase the investment rate of people. Oh, more people buying game. Oh, more people this, more people that, right? And then therefore the market cap on CD Projekt Red goes up, and then it's like, oh, thank God. Thank God I bought in on Witcher 4. Oh, wow. What a big deal. They do not play games, and they do not understand why anyone cares about these games. That it's not just about the pixels on the screen. It's not about representing everybody. Oh, thank God they showed gays in my favorite property. They showed gays in Batman. Oh, Tim Drake or whatever the F his name is, he's gay now. I still love Batman. I still love the universe. And thank God we have more people on board. And now everyone's a fan. Because now they're representing the homosexuals. The filthy, satanic homosexuals. Pieces of filth trash. Thank God. Now all of us can love Batman, right? And now the ROI can go up for the investor, right? And no, that's not what it comes down to. That's not why we love anything. We love Batman because he's a toxic, masculine man. He's not some homosexual. And his apprentices are not homosexuals. And the second you make them homosexual, then everyone that loved Batman, they stop loving it. Just like me. I don't like it as much as I used to in the past now. Why? Because they made it lame and gay. That's why. And that's why the companies are going bust. There's no such thing as investing into something that everybody loves, that everybody feels like represents them. Sometimes you can invest in things, by the way, that don't represent you, but they just make you money. Investor, you freaking retard. Who, again, they are in bed with the freaking wokies. It's just a bunch of retardation. It's like, you guys need to take your butts, take your heads out of your butts. And right now I'm thinking about freaking Disney. Yeah, good job, Disney. You put a bunch of gays into Star Wars. And now nobody cares about Star Wars. And now your ROI has gone down, you freaking retards, and also the investors. You're pandering to retards, and you're also retards.
It's called Covier, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now...
Oh, and thank God we put blacks into Star Wars and made them main characters too. By the way, thank God.
Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
It's not Roach. Who cares about Kelpie?
Weeds, Kelpie.
Whatever. It's not Roach. Is
Is
Kelpie in the books? I actually don't know.
We return to town.
I just don't care. I don't care. Who gives a flying F about a female main character? Oh, that's right. Homosexual men. Yeah, modern day soy boys. They're the ones that care.
On horseback, riding these little
literally resurrect Geralt. I don't care. I don't care what you have to do. Just bring him back from the dead. I don't care. I don't care if it ruins The Witcher 3. I don't care. I want to play as Geralt, man. This is stupid.
natural and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal.
Whatever.
So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed.
I mean, sure, that's cool.
And we
It's
also
good.
support root motion.
It's good improvements on the engine and on the technology. It's good improvements. But if I don't care about your world, I don't care about your characters in your game, and if your game's not fun to play either, which, you know, The Witcher 3 has a lot of things that need to be improved, like the combat. The combat was not detailed enough. It could have been more detailed. It was okay, but it was lacking on a lot of things, and that's what they should really be talking about. This tech demo, please show to me how, okay, in Witcher 3, guys, it was a little bit stale. We didn't have enough going on. So instead, we're going all out and we're making the combat even cooler. Then I'd be like, oh, cool. But instead of doing that, we're just like, oh, look, female protagonist. Oh, look, Kelpie. Oh.
Movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Artificial skin, artificial muscles. Isn't that amazing? But it is cool, though. I mean, good. I mean, that's a good technological improvement. It's just, can we get good games, too? Please? I'm not gonna buy because of this. I'm gonna buy because you made a good product, and I just don't care about Ciri. Please give me a toxic, masculine, male character, please. Screw the feminists.
So
We have
let's
sex.
leave Ciri behind for
We
a second.
breed the feminists, and we put them in chains. We don't follow a feminist outside of her shackles and chains, having a man's journey. We don't do
Talk
that.
about the world. It's
Gay.
so much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit.
I mean, that's
of
cool.
freedom.
That's good
There's always more
improvements.
work to
It's
do.
really good.
And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle.
It is.
So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous
Oh yeah,
foliage
clap,
density,
clap like you all know what that means. Stop it. Oh, nanites. What does it mean? I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? Is it just more pixels? Is it more hyper defining pixels? Like, oh wow, now we get more realistic visualizations, like from real life, of what a tree trunk is, right? Is that what it is? Or are you fragmenting the computing power of an asset so that you can get both graphical fidelity on the asset and make even better textures, but also so you can get better colorization? I mean, does it just allow for better capturing of an asset, you know, like a tree as an asset, or a trunk on the floor, on the ground as an asset? Does it just define it better or more fluidly in the environment? What does it do? I don't know. And nobody knows what it does. What does it do?
and
I mean, but it looks good. The game looks good. I just wish. Oh man, like, dude, give us a good story, a good game. And right now, there's nothing saying this.
in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere,
looks really good.
while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was
Looks
needed.
really good. I mean, this is a huge step in the right direction on the technological front for gaming. That's really awesome, and I love that. But like, please, is this just a showcase or is this a game? Because we need to actually start asking this question. If the game feels empty to play, if it doesn't feel like there's enough going on in the game, then it doesn't matter that they made all these improvements. It actually doesn't matter, because I will not be playing the game. I will not be buying the game. I want to play a game. I love these improvements, but actually deliver to me a game and actually maximize. I mean, we already are failing on the female protagonist front, but okay, at least make a fun game. Is it fun? What's going on? What can I do in the game that's actually engaging? I would love that. I would love to know.
So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And
Cool.
the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete
Oh,
rethink.
that's actually a big
And in their
deal.
place, it's a new
That's actually a huge deal because in the past, like if you look at hair in a lot of older games, it's just basically a lazy mesh. It's not like individual hair strands or anything like that. It's just mesh. So actually getting technology that can show strands of hair and actually personalize a character and all these strands, and same thing with a tree, instead of it being a one mesh, the tree and its leaves, instead each leaf and each pine needle is actually a living part of the overall asset. That's huge. That is huge. And that's a big jump in the technology of games. Again, I just, bro, listen, a lot of these games suck. Someone's got to freaking say it. I'm done with these freaking shills. These games suck. So either, listen, man, I will take Witcher 3 any day of the week over this. I need an actual proper game with proper story, proper characters. We're already failing on the Ciri front. What the frick? And also, how are we going to have hot women getting naked in this game?
foliage.
Whatever, man.
Modeling every single...
I want to know every freckle on a woman's boob for this game. I don't care. I want to see Triss's freaking breasts in full 3D 4080p action, okay? I want to see a whole, I want to see enormous, some chick, okay? Some hot European chick with enormous breasts. And they're in full 4080p. That's what I want to see. I want to see some freaking triple G's. Tight, thick triple G's in 4080p. I want to see like sweat. I want to see like water and other random liquids. Just all of it. 4080p. And instead of that, this is what we get.
leaf and pine
Disappointed.
needle. And the old
Homosexual developers. They care more about pine needles than freaking nipples. What are we doing?
tricks of the past.
Oh my god, bro, it's so over. It's so
In their
over.
place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation
Wow.
of nanite.
That's cool.
Volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense
Cool.
clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. Great environment. Really good stuff.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Can I push someone off the
Let's
bridge?
leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Can I pick someone up and throw them off a balcony? I want to do interesting things. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play the game. She just pushed aside that guy. He would try to freaking beat her freaking feminist hoe bag up. Back in those times. Kind of. Figuratively speaking.
Guys, notice how
Oh my-
responsive the world
The disrespect. What the wow.
Guys, notice how
I mean, that's cool
responsive the
though.
world
I like that. I mean, how many times is that going to happen in the
Character
game? I don't know,
actions
but
directly affect what happens around you. Sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
maybe. We'll see about that. You say that. Are these actually spontaneous actions being done by basically AI algorithms in the game engine through the characters? That would be cool, where they actually on the fly behave in a way that is largely believable and it's unique and organic. That is huge and that is cool and that is good. Or is it just, you know, predetermined, pre-designed chain events, right? If this is actually based on an AI model, then that's really cool. The thing I don't like about these game developers is that they oversell their games. And I would rather them just be honest and tell us what we're actually getting. You know, oh guys, this is how the combat, this is what the combat was like in the previous game, and now this is what we're doing here for this game. I would like to know these things. I would like to know about how they're looking at their previous creations and how they're really trying to bring it to life and improve it. That's what I want to know. I want to know not your sales pitch. I want to know what you're actually doing. And maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe it's like you're trying to sell to someone that actually thinks for once in their life. And maybe that's not who we're actually going to get to sell the game, right? The people actually buying in and how you actually sell the product is get a bunch of people to care about a bunch of retard PR terms and weird selling points that really are not going to come to fruition when you pick up and play the game for like 1 hour and then you quit because you are one of those people that don't actually care to play these games and finish them. Right? I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to speak to the retards who are just the game's sold on random factors like light and pixels and nanite technology, whatever.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, wait. Is that woman white or black? Oh, are you kidding me? These prostitutes are lesbians? Oh my gosh. And I'm sure you can't actually get with these prostitutes. Oh, come on, dog. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the Ciri quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity.
Yeah, that just rolls off the tongue. Witcheress. Oh, that's right. There's no female witchers.
Damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Bro, I just want Geralt. I just want Geralt as a character. I really don't care about Ciri. And she's not anywhere as attractive as she was in the previous game. It wasn't that attractive, but way more attractive than this one. They're just doodleizing freaking Ciri. Who wants this? Just give her a penis, bro. Let's just do the whole thing now. Who cares? Just give her a penis at this point. Oh my gosh.
No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Comes. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod.
Let me see that again.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Comes. Get this cleaned and gutted.
It spawned it spawned a fish from, yeah, that's funny. But I mean that's how it always goes in games, so it's perfectly fine. It spawned the fish into his hands.
There's tons of tech at play here, even in a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth.
Oh, he actually picked up that fish though this time. That's cool.
Smart objects, chaos.
Okay, it looks like a cutscene, dog. That's not actually happening. If it does actually happen in game spontaneously and happens with many different objects, then that's really cool. But we'll see about that.
Real smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Can I push him though? If I can Sparta kick them,
But the great performance deserves a
it makes it
huge
worth it.
crowd, though. Let's crank it up.
Listen, bro. Listen, I get it. We all like to role play in our little games like little homosexual queers, and we like to sit around and act like we're there in real life, just listening to this. I don't know what this is. I guess. I mean, what is this? A medieval concert? I guess so. What are these outfits? What are these outfits? The random bright colors? No. I am on to you, you freaking homosexual developers. These bright colors that they keep on putting. Are you telling me? No. Look at all the bright colors. Look at all these unnecessarily bright colors. Why? Why is everything so bright? God, dude, this modern game design is being made for freaking homosexual queers. I need my baby colors and I need to be bright. Why? Why do you need it to be bright? Why does all this need to be bright? Does this look like to you a Nordic village? No. It's way too bright. Way too bright. The oversaturation. It's okay that we have saturation. But when you have oversaturation to the point that they're hoods, why is this so saturated? I don't feel like I'm in The Witcher anymore. No. Now I need to cross-reference this to The Witcher 3 because this does not look right. It's oversaturated. I don't like it.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life.
Okay, so what? They're talking to a bunch of developers. That's what this tech demo is. But this tech. Okay,
without
whatever.
Unreal standing in your
Whatever.
way.
You're right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Ciri?
I'm sorry. Why are all the women dressed up like freaking hags? Where's the hot women, bro? Oh man. The pussification of our freaking games and our characters. Nah, son. Do you really want to get lost into a world like this?
We are making this
They're
game
leveling
the
all this
most
crap down
immersive and
so heavily.
ambitious open world.
Oh, God, dude, they need to take a page out of freaking the 2000s in its book. All the characters and storylines that we used to get and we don't get anymore. Take a page out of their book. They understood, oh wow, this woman has cleavage. That one chick that Geralt slept with in Witcher 2, that was, she was a girl boss, but at least you banged her and at least she was kind of attractive. We don't get that anymore. Now we just have a bunch of washed up hag women who are a little bit overweight. Where's the hot women, bro? Actual hot women dressed like skank whores. Where is it, bro? Where is it? We don't have that.
Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished.
Bro, de-pussify and de-gayify gaming. That's all I want to hear. Hey, we're making improvements to the technology, but also we're de-pussifying, feministization. No, feministizing. There we go. Yeah, okay, whatever. So we're defeministizing and we're gayifying, we're transifying. we're modern daying our games. If you did that, then I would be like, oh, I look forward to this then maybe. But no. They didn't show me Triss's breasts at 4080p or whatever the frick, okay? It's not in 4K resolution. Instead, we're just sitting here and you're just showing me foliage. Big deal. And like, I still know that there's feminism in this dog filth, whatever, man. I just, no, it's just not, no. Man, this is just not what I want out of these games. I want to see something different than this. We all want to see something different than this. I want to have the 2000s era back because everything was just masculine. It was made for straight men. It wasn't cock, pussified crap. I mean, some of it was, but a good number of it wasn't. And now it is. And I hate it. I hate what we're doing now. Dude, gaming was just so much better at one point in time. You look at so many different games and the writing was better and there was always hot women and they were naked. And nowadays we're on styrofoam now. We have to act like we're a bunch of babies with pool noodles. Oh man, I hate gaming nowadays. Modern games suck, man. Anyways, we're done here. We're gonna just get into something else, but I mean, that's me addressing the newest reveals from The Witcher 4.